Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today we have another baby project. I'm showing you how to make a baby bib in a crochet pattern with something like a lace effect on the edges. So stay tuned. So you'll need a 3.5mm needle first. Here I have some blue thread and of course some white for the pretty edges we're gonna do. So we start from the bottom and end with the top, and I'll be doing a double thread this time. Let's do 29 chains. Now that we have this done, that's the width of our bib, and we will now skip one chain because that one was actually for the height, or this one is for the height. So from the back you go in and you do a single crochet. And then you just continue the same way with the rest, and you should have 28 stitches total. So now we are at the end of our row. We do a chain and we turn. And now here, go through the stitch and we do 2 singles into the existing one. And into the last one, we again double the singles. The rest of them, or the ones in between, we do regularly with just 1 single. So it's just the end ones that get the addition. So last one doubled. So we have a total of 30 stitches, and now we can do a chain and turn again. And again into the first stitch we do 2 singles, and into the last one as well. The ones in between we do with just 1 single, and then we continue that way until we have a total of 38 stitches in the row. So when I finish that, I'll get back to you and show you what I have. Okay, so now that we have something that looks like this, so pretty wide, we just need the height. So now we will just keep the 38 stitches for a while. So let's start this next section by doing a chain for the height. We can turn and do 1 regular row without additions. So 1 stitch per each existing one, and I recommend about 15 rows done in this manner so that we get a nice height or length. Okay, almost done with the last row, and I'll show you how to do reductions now. So chain for the height and turn. And now the first 2 stitches we lessen, and in the last 2 stitches as well, so on both ends. And then we will have 36 stitches, so 2 less, and we will keep repeating that till we get to 28. So I'll see you then. Okay, so now we should have something like this. So 15 rows later, you can see the shape a little bit. So now I'll start with the reductions that I told you about. So we want the 28 stitches now as our result after a while. So I'll show you. Chain and turn, and then I'll again reduce at both ends. So beginning and end of each row, because that's where we added the stitches in the first place. So go through the first and second stitch and then pull through. The rest we do with regular singles, and at the end we would again go through the one before last and the last stitch, and then we would finish them as one. And we can repeat this until we get 28 stitches total. Okay, so this is what we should have now after a while. So you see this getting a bit narrower on the top, and it's actually, if you pay attention, it's identical to the bottom section. So we added first and then we kept it for a while and we reduced afterwards. So we should be again at the base, so the 28 stitches. So now let's do a chain and let's turn. And then we will do 11 singles. Do a chain and turn. Now we will do here into the first and second stitch, we go through and we pull the thread through both. And continue with singles. Then one before last we go through and again go through the last one and we do those together. So now again turn with a chain and again we will lessen at the beginning. And now at the end as well. So 7 stitches now total. Now turn with a chain and we will do one regular row. Then again turn with a chain and then again reduce at the beginning and end. So we will have a total of 5 stitches. Turn with a chain and do a regular row. Turn with a chain again, and now we will again lessen on each end to get a total of 3 rows, and then the back row will be just 3 again. Okay, so I did the back row as well, and now I'll turn with a chain again, and I'll again lessen at the beginning. Here are regular singles so that we have 2 stitches total, then turn with a stitch, and then we will do 30 to 35 rows with the 2 singles. So we want the section that goes around the neck with that. Also, a thing to remember that it should be long. That has a function so that you can tie it behind your baby's neck when your baby wears it. We do the same on the other side, and then we have the shoulder section done. So do that, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, so now this is what you should have. And you should be able to tie the top sections around your baby's neck as well. So here is a closer look of what they look like. So this is the result, these little strap sections. So now we will go from the top and we will go all the way to the other side with single crochets. Okay, pull the thread through. So this is the other color now, white in my case, and we'll just do singles around each stitch that we see. And finish all the edges you see, or to the bottom midsection, and then all the way till you reach the other strap and the very end of it. And then I'll meet you again. So you should have something like this now, so around your entire inside edge. Now I'll show you how to bridge over. So 1 single, then 1 yarn over. Into the following one, go through and pull the thread through all 3 loops. So that's a half treble, and we will repeat it once again in the same stitch. And then the next stitch gets 2 trebles. Then 2 double trebles in the following stitch. So yarn 2 times around and through like this. I'll show you. Once again. Now again 2 trebles into the next stitch. Then 2 half trebles into the following stitch. Then a single, and this is what you get. So now keep repeating until you reach the other side or the point of your other strap. all the way around every open edge pretty much, and then you will get this lace looking decorative edge. So 2 half trebles, then afterwards come 2 trebles, 2 doubled ones, and then in reverse back. So now that you did this, you can go through and finish. Slip stitch here to close up and pull the thread out. Cut short and pull tight. And this is our end result. So you see this lace effect forming. All that is left is to weave in a little bit, so I'll do that, and then when I'm finished, I'll be back to show you what I have. Okay, so now we're done, and I even did one a bit different one to show you the variations of what you can do. So here I added the little flower, so you can do that separately and simply connect it on here. The same goes for any other decorative pieces. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to let me know in the comment section what you think, and feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. That way you'll stay updated with every new video that we post. If you did enjoy, you can also shoot us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in our next video. So until then, have a wonderful day. Bye!